Don't let doubt spoil your dreams. So many times we try to manufacture different reasons why it may not work, or I don't want to waste my efforts or my resources going after that dream. And one of the reasons I allow myself to embody a certain degree of doubt is market oversaturation. I look to inspire you with this story. But first, a bit of housekeeping. This is Foundations of Elevation Station. And if you believe in yourself, like I do, I know the God that we all respect will come through for you in the end. One of my great ideas was to open, in effect, a restaurant. So a lot of times I joke and say, I'm trying to, open a chicken shack. You see me, use that term, but I'm not attempting to be facetious, sarcastic. It's just a term that I call any restaurant. It could be a vegan restaurant. So I name it a chicken shack. Just trying to add a bit of levity to the situation. Well, a lot of restaurants, eateries, they are opening across every community in the nation. And when we live in condensed areas, the competitiveness of this certain environment is immense. So many people that open restaurants, chicken shacks, in essence only can garner a small percentage of the customer base because there's so many that are present. But how do we fight against that fear that's ever so present? Well, how I did it was to study longer, to see the things that are truly needed. Do we really need another chicken shack that deliver a pot of, grease-filled fuel that's really not fuel? We call it food, but it's far from it. A lot of it is technically, legitimately not even food. Do we care for our customers and people of our community to get and have an experience that elevates their being? And then I think of the vegan market or vegetarian market. Like, what exactly am I giving to my customers to sustain their lives? One thing I know about lettuce, that it is cheap and it has almost no nutritional value. How can I make a so-called traditional salad, them proverbial quotation marks, that's saying I'm signifying salad. So when I speak about salad, the main portion of most salads is two things that are not beneficial to the human existence. The two things are lettuce, which all of them have close to no nutritional value, and especially iceberg lettuce, followed by romaine, but all of them have little nutritional value, like little. And number two, the ranch dressing, which is basically sugar, and I'm not joking. Look it up, please, my family. Look at the dressings that we use, the barbecue sauces, the mustard, the honey mustard sauce, these dressings, the French, these dressings that are the highest on the list of which we use in the community are nothing short of sugar. Glucose that is just easily transferable into triglyceride, that's the oil that's in our veins and arteries, and sugar. It adds right on to body fat. It causes us to have fatty liver, and it goes down the road till we get to heart attacks, strokes, or what have you. These salads that we use are not a bridge to healthy living. Come for freaking Mason. They are not a bridge to get us to extending our life expectancy. How do I implement a level of creativity to the chicken shack market? This is what held me back, but now I have what it takes to deliver what's needed. And I understand that a movement must go along with it. And I don't care how fun or tasty your meals are, when the facts go against it, the facts of increasing the life expectancy, as you break down the dishes, you only going to gravitate a certain small demographic of customer base. So your chicken shack is only going to rise to a certain height. The ascension won't be much. This is what I knew, and what held me back was the doubt to dive in, but to study our existence, our environment, the reality of our culture, what's needed going forward, truly was a godsend. What else? What other angles did I see? Well, I won't be too descriptive because I always feel like somebody's watching me. Oh man, Master P and them did, they do. Much respect, brother. Don't let doubt, no matter your field, hold you back. Focus on the creativity, making it different. Be authentic. Because we have a lot of people with chicken shacks, with fitness places, with a lot that they are doing a disservice to their clients and customers. Like literally. And I love my people, and I'm keeping it all the way true. People want to make exercising fun. They want to make chicken shacks food proper and tasty, at the sacrifice of it shortening our lifespan, hurting our shoulder, holding our tendons, so that during the course of our life, we start to break down sooner from the methods of exercise you have been teaching me, and from the food you're serving me in the chicken shack. This may be tasty to my taste buds right now, but it will, in essence, take decades from my life. And we seemingly don't know it because the poisoning is done in increments over time. And we are unaware of the slow dosages that are damaging. So now I don't have fear because my methods, my ideology is logically better than a lot of things out there. We haven't created the perfect diet for everyone. And really, the most intelligent level of diet can only be created by a certain testing from a certain company that I know. Your blood has to be tested, and what you need within your genome code, your DNA, can be identified, and you can be notified. Hey, you need this vitamin, that vitamin, more of this, and a whole lot less of that. Boom. You get another test in like 6 months, they say, or a year, depending on your levels. This is the only way to be definitively sure of what's needed in the human condition. That's the best that we know now as humans. All this other stuff about this root from Zimbabwe, and you can get this saffron from, like, listen. Any of those things these people trying to promote from this fruit that's grown in Florida, you need this and you need that. They trying to market to you, and you could call it persuasion, but it's other words that really truly need to be in the place of persuasion. We can gather so many of the elements we need from simple and basic vegetables. Yeah, were they grown in the greatest manner? No. But we have to do the best we can with what we have. This is the foundation of my ideology, my methods to master ourselves, to take the next step, in which we all need a clearer, more simplified understanding of taking care of the maintenancing of ourselves. See, many of us, it doesn't matter. We still live under the notions about, hey, when we die, I die. When God called me, you can't do nothing about it, blah, blah, blah. You know, that type of mindset. I hope that you grow from it. Or I hope you grow away and separate yourself from people that believe in that manner. Because I am from the mindset that we must do the best for us on a higher level, because our understanding of today's date and time is on a higher level. It has took another step, more increments into understanding our true power. We are more than we have been indoctrinated with. So many people look to instill doubt, oversaturate information, oversaturate different business environments, chicken sacks. They want to oversaturate it because we operate as crabs in the barrel. And it's time that we start to have discernment over what's going on within this market saturation. Everybody just trying to find a way to boost themselves up a little bit off of your life. I am not one of those people. And I look forward, even if you don't like me, you're going to have to respect me. You know I'm coming. I ain't stopping, because I got God behind me. And the real gonna reign. And I ain't nothing but real. Always have been, always will be. I thank you from the bottom of my core of the heart that I have. And it is real. Just wait till you get to know me. Hopefully we ain't got too much buffoonery in the midst of our interactions when you meet me. But if you never get the chance to meet me, and only over this type of endeavor, social media, virtual, or if you frequent one of my locations and a lot of things that I'm going to expand into, know that I love you and my business is a representation of what I am within. And you will be served with courteousness, love, and direction to have the greater version of you that lies in the not so distant future. I bid you farewell and thank you for your attentiveness and your consideration to the best you of tomorrow.